Well, I'll be darned. Travis Knight, I salute you. It's TVB, and I'm here to review the latest Transformers movie. I almost said Bayformers, but no, this is not directed by Michael Bay. Bumblebee, which is the prequel slash reboot slash preboot, I guess you want to call it, to the Transformers franchise. And it centers around Bumblebee as he's been a castaway to Earth after the war on Cybertron, and he meets Charlie, who's an 18-year-old played by Haley Steinfeld, as they form a relationship, and now he has to hide from the incoming Decepticon invasion. Okay, when I first saw the poster for Bumblebee, I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Another Transformers movie? This is just ridiculous. But then I saw the trailer. You guys might have seen my trailer reaction to Bumblebee back in like June or something like that. And my expectations for it went up drastically because I saw that they were treating it as a preboot. And, it was like a reimagining of the franchise, directed by Travis Knight instead of Michael Bay. And that is definitely a step in the right direction, because this film lacks a lot of Bayisms. Michael Bay produces it, but, he's not in the director's chair. So, yeah, there's explosions, but it's not obnoxious. There's not too many... There's no overly sexualized women. I mean, not that I came to my attention. There's no racial stereotypes. It feels like a fresh take on the Transformers franchise. That's what this movie really is. And you guys expected that, and trust me, we're getting it. Like, the special effects, not bad. I mean, it's not like the best I've ever seen, but they fit the movie pretty well, and the sound work is well done. The soundtrack, because this movie's set in 1987. Oh, 1987, that was quite a year, wasn't it? A lot of cool stuff happened that year, but yeah, it's like the year all the 80s music that accompanied this movie was very, fitting. And I think where this movie's heart really lies in is the characters. The biggest criticism the last 5 Transformers movies has the huge focus on the human characters. Yes, Haley Steinfeld's character, Charlie, in this movie, yeah, she and this other guy, one of her friends, they get a lot of screen time, but it feels fitting, not just as a Transformers movie, but it's also a coming-of-age movie as well. Like, a kid befriends a monster slash giant robot, another one of those kind of movies, but it feels fresh, again. Fresh, and her character's not annoying like Shia LaBeouf, and there's no Marky Mark either. And yeah, it's just her, and I love Haley Steinfeld. She's one of my favorite actresses, and she really owns this role as, in yet another coming-of-age story. I really love coming-of-age stories. It's just really hits home for me. And, they both have struggles they're going through. They're both trying to find their place in this new world because, her 18th birthday is in this movie, so yeah, she's just finding her place as an adult. And yeah, John Cena's in this movie as well. Oh, no. You guys didn't see him because he's John Cena. I'm just joking. But yeah, him playing the typical and the human sort of like secondary antagonist, if you will, in this movie. John Cena, he's a cool dude. I wasn't mad about his role either. And yeah, the Decepticons that appear in this movie, they didn't get too much screen time. I mean, the villains in this movie aren't what you think they're going to be from the trailers. I don't want to go to spoiler territory, but I will say that. But yeah, all in all, it's like, Bumblebee is it's still pretty simple-minded. It's nothing like original, I would say. Of course not, because it's another Transformers movie. But yeah, it's like a start to like a reimagined Transformers franchise. Because I'm not too sure what this franchise's series, its future is going to be after this. But seeing how it's actually a hit, I mean, well, the critics at least, they're actually, I could see them making another set of movies. I don't know if it's gonna lead up to like them meeting Sam Witwicky. I don't know if they're doing that sort of thing. If it's gonna take like the traditional prequel route, or if it's gonna just scrap the events of the previous Transformers movies completely and just do its own thing. I don't know. I haven't really looked into that sort of thing or know what they've sort of said about that. But all in all, if they do decide to continue this franchise, like, I'm not dreading that well. Like, I just remember in middle school and the beginning of high school, I defended the Michael Bay Transformers franchise to the death. Then he made The Last Knight back in 27, back like last year, and he basically took everyone who used to defend that franchise like me, right, and took his middle finger and shoved it right up our buttholes. But no, then I guess Travis Knight was like the toilet paper. If I'm going up high territory here, but the point is, it's like Michael Bay broke Transformers, and it's like they sent Travis Knight to fix it. Even though they're both sort of working together because, Michael Bay's producing it and he's, Travis Knight's directing. But overall, I really approve of the direction this franchise is going in. So yeah, Bumblebee works. It's definitely a film I recommend seeing, not just as a Transformers movie, but as a coming-of-age movie as well, and a start to a reborn Transformers franchise, like a phoenix out of the ashes. So yeah, it's I'm very grateful to say that for once, I can give a Transformers movie a very fresh rating, because I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10 stars. It's a really likable film. Okay, so tell me, what are your Transformers movies ranked from worst to best? Or if you're too lazy for that, you can just give me your best and your worst, or the first Transformers movie was fine. It's been a while since I last watched it, so I should probably watch it again and refresh my memory on it. Second one was, just a guilty pleasure of mine. The rest, yeah, no thanks. But yeah, Bumblebee, I can gladly say that this is the best Transformers movie we've ever had. So yeah, I'm optimistic to this franchise's future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My sister comes home tonight. I was low-key hoping she'd walk out of this review, but sadly, nah. Yeah, got a busy week. I got a busy break ahead of me. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a fantastic night.